Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Free-to-Play. And in the last episode, we got done the trebuchet, and that got us just enough money to purchase our new Shadowcat. We have equipped it, it is ready to rock. So we're going to go in with this mech. We have ECM, a couple extra double heatsinks, and a pair of large pulse lasers. This is a very standard pokey shooty design from a distance. Unfortunately, because we just purchased it, we have no skills on it yet, which means that we don't have our enhanced ECM on it. So, unfortunately, our ECM is actually not going to be hiding us very well while we do this. But we'll get there eventually, so you might as well have it on the design. It gives us some target range reduction. It does also double the amount of time it takes for missiles to lock on no matter what, so that's something. But let us jump into some matches with our brand new Shadowcat and see how it goes. And for our first match, we're on Grim Plexus Assault. I've set my two large pulse lasers, oh god, I can't even speak, up onto two different weapon groups. Got the arm for tracking things a little bit better, and the torso that is a little less mobile. But let us move towards the enemy. It's this assault, so the enemy will be coming from the E9, F9, G9 sort of area. Let us get into position and see what we can do. Using our mask to push ourselves faster. But let's just tuck here to Fox 6. Take a peek. What do we see? I don't see anything yet. And I don't really want to go too far too fast. I'd like to wait for my allies to get into position. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's something. There's something else as well. So there's a cheetah behind that building. Let's see where he goes.
Target acquired.
That guy's in the back. There's a guy moving right there.
Target acquired.
There's that cheetah still behind that building. I'm not really the right build for brawling against a cheetah, but might as well. My allies are moving in quite aggressively. This cheetah is still behind here as I just... Oh, there. Yeah, there he is. He's still relatively near the front. I could maybe get an angle on him and get a really good burn into his back. That is exactly what we want. Remember that we are trying to get 1,000 damage in this mech. It doesn't matter if it happens in the first match. As long as we get it done before the end of the video, that is all that matters. As we're trying to get this event done. And then we can move on to the Hunchback 2C, which should be a fairly easy way to get 1,000 damage. Oh yeah, love those jump snipes. Although, even though it looks like that Gauss went above me, I think that it still hit me because of reasons. So, that sucks. Ooh, that Shadowcat is pretty much exactly the Shadowcat build I want to make eventually. The triple SRM 6s and a pair of ER mediums. Although I don't know if I do the ER mediums. I might do the ER smalls and get another heatsink. But in this point here, we can just farm that damage. That's all we need to do. We're very heat efficient for this loadout. We just keep shooting constantly. Although things aren't looking good for our team as we are down 3 pilots. That guy's side torso gets taken off and he goes down. Excellent. Come around this corner. Start putting in some damage. Oh, there goes my CT armor. Do not stare at the laser bomb at all, as you will die, is the lesson to learn there. Let's do a little of those jump jet pokes here. How much do I feel like I'm going to get here? Maybe 300, 400 damage? That'd be nice to get in this mech. Then we get a nice solid 3-match video. You can only hope. Oh god, there's an enemy right there. Shot a little bit a little bit of allied damage. I'm so sorry. But it's 1-5. We're not going to last that long. We've got our Firebrand out in front of us, ready to tank damage for us as we do damage to the enemy Blood Asp. Try to take off his Gauss Rifle, and we did. We crit it, and we took off the side. We'll go for a CT, and we take him out. Excellent. That is some great damage for us to get. We'll just be aggressive. Why not? The match is getting close to ending here. So we'll just try to get as much damage on those mechs as possible. Get back into cover. Here we go. Yeah. Oof, we're probably not going to win this. But we could pick up this Direwolf here. Not Direwolf. This is a Warhawk. That guy's super CT crit, and he goes down. Excellent. So is this Timber. He goes down. 6 to 8 is actually not too scary here. If we get a couple unanswered kills, this is back into the realm of winnable. Cheetah shut down. Try to take that leg. Got it. He's down. Excellent. This is actually winnable. We're even again. How are we pulling ahead? This is incredible. Shadowcat is basically a stick and totally unusable. His leg is almost off, which we will assist him in taking off. And we'll sneak in behind this Grasshopper and start shooting its little butt. Grasshopper shut down. Nice free kill on him. And the last is a mech in the distance. How did we pull this back? This was incredible. I honestly didn't expect us to get anywhere close to winning this match, as we were down by like 4 or 5 pilots in the middle of it, and then all of a sudden we brought it back. But Grasshopper there, I don't want to take him on directly because he could end me with one shot, but we will take him on while he's being distracted by our allies, as my allies can tank for me, and I'll just stand here and get some delicious center torso shots on him, taking him out, getting the kill, and doing a wonderful quantity of damage. Good game to our opponents. It was a very well fought match, 12 to 8. Let's see what the post game stats are like. We got 543 damage done. We're halfway through getting this challenge. We got 2 kills, 9 assists with 208,000 C-bills earned. Alright, this little Shadowcat can do some work. But let us pop into another match with the Shadowcat. And for the next match, we've got Canyon Network Skirmish. Perfect map for this mech. Lots of one-way directional here. Like, we can use our jump jets to get up these hills, make it really easy to move around. If we had full ECM, that would be better, but we don't, so we will cope. There's a Panther, which we will get some damage done. Get out of here, little Panther. Yeah, go away. Alright, let's move. Hard flank, as our lights are going to go eat that Panther, probably. I don't see him surviving much longer. But we're going to go get ourselves right on top of that little mountain there in Charlie 4. It is a good mountain for what we want to do. And then alternatively, depends on where the enemy goes, we can do some maneuvering maybe into Delta 3 and take that direction. But we've already traded kills this early in the match. Tis not a good thing for us. Too bad we couldn't just kill an enemy and just have that be the result. But great little spot here for us. Whoop! Get back into cover from those LB-10s. Our team is killing it already, 3-1 right off the start. And we can just work these guys. Those hard points on this mech are high and to the right, so we can just barely see them, and we're able to just pepper them from this distance, from this angle, and just piss those guys off. Now we'll move from this cover as they're a little too far out of range. Our maximum range here is 600. They're at about 750-ish, so we're losing maybe 20% of our damage. Something along those lines. We want to get into this position, and now this position is great for us. Although that burn was horrible. But we can now just work on Juliet. That Warhawk having a horrible time with us here, as we can just play with his soul. He's just not going to be able to get away from us. I am in a wonderful position to just be that pain in the ass that these people don't want to deal with. They look away from me for a moment, I start shooting them. They look towards my allies, I can hit them in the back. I think there's an enemy right around here, just on the other side of Charlie 3. Am I not mistaken? I thought I saw some ATMs coming from this direction. Oh, there he is. 'Tis a fellow Shadowcat! Oh, he's really beat up. Yeah, he did have ATMs. I don't think I'm going to get my 500 damage this match. I'm going to get some amount of damage, that's for sure. We'll try to take his little leg off there. Limit his mobility, his ability to escape from us. As he is the last. And that's pretty much it. He's shooting at us, but it doesn't really matter as he goes down. That was a pretty easy match. We're in the right position to work this mech using those top and right located hard points in order to just sneak our shots around that hill. We got 300 damage, so it's not enough to finish the event. We have to do one more match, but we got 118,000 C-bills, no kills, but 6 assists. So let us go into the last match for this episode. And for the last match of this episode, we're back on Canyon. It's like this map is popular or something. And we have got Conquest. We're heading out and we're going to put a little bit of Overwatch on Theta as... Oh, there's somebody on Theta. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. You little bastard. And get some damage on you. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to prevent the cap. Oh well. We're going to move aggressively off towards Epsilon, as we've got some enemies to shoot at, and we don't have to do that much damage this match. We have to do something like 150, because we got like 500 something, we got just shy of 3, so that's 800 and something. So we just need to do like 150 damage in order to get our 1,000, so it should be easily doable in this match, unless I get completely dunked on. Somebody just nukes my butt from orbit. Ooh, try to be sneaky and try to go above, but they still shot at me. Ooh, back in cover. If I just do that enough times, I will succeed. Alright, well, let's go. You won't expect a breakout. Whoa! Like that. Gotta come out of nowhere and then randomly jump so that they don't know how to track you. Also, you gotta jump high enough so that the background that they're shooting at is infinity. It's up in the sky. You see how it's infinity meters instead of any amount of background, which is a certain amount of meters. It'll wreck their convergence when they try to track a fast-moving target against the sky. So, it's something to know if you're playing a very evasive light. But yeah, we'll just work these guys because we have the range. Why not? Warhammer there. Moving up. Let's go. We've probably already done our 150 damage or so. No, we're probably good. We can just be aggressive and have fun with this match. Oh god, that's a crab. That's some DACA. Oh my god, I hate AC2s. They hurt. Oh, that's an enemy UAV. One of the reasons why I keep one of those on an arm. Enemy UAV destroyed. Alright, let's do a little bit of pop-tarting here. We're going to be doing a lot of that with the Hunchback 2C next, because I'm going to be doing it with the 2PPC design. And that is just pop-tart craziness. That's all it does. It does it really well. Ooh, took him off my arm. You bastards. You will not survive this. I will take revenge for my arm. Oh, never mind. You're pushing in. I don't like it when you push into me. Thankfully, I have jump jets and mask. I can get out of here. Because mask makes me fast. And get into cover. There we go. And now let's start working this angle. We can start to use the gaps between these two rocks here to get some real cheeky shots off. Although one of ours is hitting the terrain, which sucks. Woohoo! He knows I'm here. Ow! Oh shit, where'd that come from? Somebody hit me. I might have been poking out from the top of a little bit there, which would be a bad thing. But, we're probably not going to win this match. We are losing our mechs front, left, and center. Wait, no, it's right, left, and center. God, that's the saying. I can't even do my sayings correctly. I'm so frazzled. And, yeah, even though it is Conquest, if we had, like, a massive cap advantage, I'd be like, oh yeah, we'll just run around and we'll win. But at this point, no. This is unwinnable, so we will go out in a blaze of glory. How about? Let's do it. Oh, never mind. I just instantly died. Somebody must have gotten behind me. But we did enough damage. We got 350. So we have completed this side of this event. And the enemy do know you're there because you're capping the point. At least they should. And so all we have left is this Jenner D, who needs to try to win by himself. It's physically impossible, but he can attempt it. He has to somehow magically go faster than the speed of light and take out all the enemies at the same time in order to be able to uncap everything before the enemy gets its 750 points. At this point, I mean, him going around and getting the different captures is getting us a few extra C-bills and such, but really, you should probably just go run into the enemy. You can't win at this point, so you might as well go out in a blaze of glory. But the enemy should know where he is, because he's uncapping Gamma, so there should be enemies swarming into him. And there's only 3 ways that you can approach this point. We got that left point through F3, we got the center through E4, and we got the right through E5. It's very limited in how he's going to get out of here. Oh, he's chain firing everything. Don't overheat. You overheated. No. 'Tis over, as the assaults have him in their firing line. The machine guns are coming in. Come on, take this guy out already. And the last few bits of combat here before he goes down. This is surprisingly taking longer than I obviously expected. I'm running out of things to say here. Blah da 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 da, filling dead air. Come on, shoot the guy in the legs already. There you go. His legs are gone and his life is gone. But good game to our opponents. And we have some, obviously, salty people in the chat here. But you can't win every match, dude. So don't be salty. But we got 111,000 C-bills earned, 0 kills, 1 assist. But that assist was a kill most damage dealt, which is awesome. Damage done? 350. That is enough to get my 1,000. So that is going to be it for the Shadowcat. When we come back, we got the dual ERPPC Hunchback 2C. But that'll be in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching, and good hunting.